NBA 2K25 is being worked on as we speak, and some new information has been leaked out to kind of give you some excitement or possibly even some fear about what NBA 2K25 is going to look like. Now, this whole thing started with an image posted on X by TP. Now, TP is one of the developers for NBA 2K25, and he actually spoke on what his role and position is in an interview that I'm gonna have linked in the description, but here you go right here.
As far as like development side, I'm on the presentation team, so a lot of stuff you do that you see in the court, off the court, like arena stuff, lower bowl stuff, character development, it's a lot. When you're a developer, you wear many hats. It's not like you own one thing, you own so much stuff, and it's, you know what I'm saying? So you own a lot of things within the game, and you just have to put your best foot forward.
Now, it's funny when he says he works in the presentation section, because his camera was terrible on this interview, but he has been working for 2K for some years now.
I want to say in 2010, I was in mocap or whatever. That's motion capture, when they put the suit on you with the sensors and all of that. I went full time in 2016, and I've been with Visual Concepts, which is the developer, because I was a tester as well. I've been with Visual Concepts since 2019, January. So I've been with them for almost 4.5 years.
Now, every time we get a new 2K, we hear a whole lot about copy and paste. Copy and paste. They just copy and paste from the last year. TP actually goes about dispelling these rumors that the game is copy and paste. Check this out.
The goal is always the same. Like, you're trying to make the best basketball video game in the world every single year. It has to be different. It has to be this. It has to be that. And it's never a copy and paste thing, like, ever. So we just got to put our best foot forward every year. And you know, I work with some of the most talented and smart people in the whole world, so.
Now, like I say, we love to hear this, but at the same time, when he said making the best basketball game in the world, that's kind of a low bar, because there's really no other basketball games out there to compete with 2K. So how is that the best like maybe when Live was around, then you know you had somebody to really compete with. But I do believe the devs do work hard, because in this interview he talked about having 12 to 15 hour days working on 2K. But sometimes there seems to be a disconnect between the devs and the 2K community. And this might actually be on purpose with new information that came out. Now, Lily, one of the leads of the NBA 2K Next Makers program, responded to Badge Plug's video about badges and all kinds of stuff like that in the game, pretty much stating that that side of the dev team doesn't want to hear information from the community. They pretty much only want to hear information from the community when it comes to gameplay. And then Dazar, one of the gameplay devs for NBA 2K25, said, FYI, the gameplay team is one of the primary drivers for feedback from Next Makers. We wanted more direct community feedback on gameplay and hands-on feedback before release. Other areas of the game each have their methods of getting feedback and ideas. Now, does this mean the other areas to focus, like badges and how the stuff looks in the city, that doesn't actually get any feedback? Now, they did make the city smaller, so it seemed like they do get some feedback somewhere, but we definitely know it's not coming from the Next Makers, and I don't know if that's a big issue or not. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Now, Uncle Demi, the other Next Maker lead for NBA 2K25, has put out some posts asking about gameplay changes for NBA 2K25. And like you saw earlier, we know they listen to the Next Makers when it comes to gameplay changes. So he put a poll on X asking if we should bring Quick Stop back to NBA 2K25. And 64.2% of the people said yes. Yes, they want to see quick stops back in the game. Like, you should be able to just stop when you want to stop to shoot the ball, or maybe having some kind of animation that you could trigger and stop you so you could just shoot a standstill shot. Now, we all done ran into the unwanted fade in NBA 2K24. So quick stops, I won't say would be a bad thing, but like I say, it just depends on how they implement it. But on top of that, it seems like they're trying to go after cheaters in NBA 2K25. Now, I ran into a couple cheaters in NBA 2K24, but it was mostly in the modes where, you know, it's just casual. We're not really tripping about it, whatever, get out of here. But in the comp community, in the pro-am community, the stage community, they're really going through it. Now, after some uproar from their community about cheaters and 2K needing to do something about cheaters, people gave some suggestions, and it made Uncle Demi do a post asking if shot meters should be taken out of pro-am and stage. And if you look at this poll right here, you see 73.4% of the people say, yes, take it out, with only 9% saying no. And then the rest of it is just here for results because they just wanted to see the results. Now, when it comes to some of these cheating devices, people are saying that the meter is the thing that's used to be able to make them green like that. So if you take the meter out, it'll cut back on 99% of the cheating. I don't know if that's true or not, but I never used a shot meter since I started playing 2K. Now I'm late to the party. I know I'm an old head, but I'm late to the party. But I started straight out using with no meter, and that works fine for me because you get a boost to your shot. So it doesn't even make sense to use meter in the game in the first place when you're getting a boost to your shot. But most people use meters because they can't really get the timing right on their shot, which brings me to saying they need to bring the my court back in next gen. For some reason, once we got next gen, they took out the my court, and then now we have no real area to go practice our jump shots like that, like in the camera settings and stuff like that we want. My court was so amazing. You could do the drills in my court, and it was amazing. They need to bring that back. But y'all let me know what y'all think they need to bring back for NBA 2K25, or let me know what y'all think they need to get rid of for NBA 2K25. Now, we be still streaming NBA 2K24, so if y'all want to see me there, man, y'all come check me out on Twitch, on YouTube, and on TikTok. We're streaming on all the different platforms, man. Links are gonna be in the pinned comment down in the thing, man.